I think one of the reasons that I love what I do is that we as engineers get to decide how do we shape and develop the earth? How do we create community spaces? How do we connect people?
The Garfield community is really unique because I think we have a lot of intergenerational wisdom that we still carry.
The Garfield neighborhood, I would say, is kind of a hidden gem. It's a neighborhood up on a hill.
The mission of the farm is trifold, but it's to offer educational opportunities around environmental justice and food literacy and health literacy.
What the farm also does is really grows the imagination in terms of what's possible on urban land.
And one of the gaps that we have filled is to be simply a community green space in the neighborhood.
I see the kids come up here and they stop and they play and they learn and they dig and they grow. This community up here has flourished, and this farm has a lot to do with it.
A challenge of Garfield is fresh food is hard to come by. The initial thought was we'll open up a farm stand at the farm, but that is only really going to be valuable to people who live very close to the farm. And we thought, wow, what if we could create almost like an ice cream truck for veggies?
And that was just also a great way to talk to people, coming to the market and just letting them know this is what we do, and you know, we're right up the street if you want to come visit, and these are the vegetables that we grow, so you can volunteer with us.
It is a wonderful outreach tool, but it's also just a great way to get produce out to folks in the community, but also produce that folks might not normally see in the grocery store.
So one of our main stops was right outside. There's a home that's only 2 blocks down the hill where a lot of the older folks live. They would be there waiting for the mobile market to be there.
On Wednesday, it comes down to the church. So we can go there and get our vegetables, all our stuff that we need, our fresh vegetables, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, onions. Sometimes they even have eggs. And it tastes better. Yeah, it tastes better.
But for the last year or so, it has not been in a condition to be able to pull the mobile market. So our mobile market, unfortunately, has been a non-mobile market.
Since it's been stationary here, a lot less people have come to market because it's not an accessible location. I think I got the email first, and I texted Nick right away. I was so excited. I didn't know if he had known. We had been in need of a truck for so long.
Just thrilled and grateful for HDR and the HDR Foundation granting this money to allow us to get a really good serviceable farm truck that's going to be able to pull that mobile market around the neighborhood again.
So being mobile again will particularly make the food accessible again for our aging population in Garfield.
It's wonderful to be at a company where people care this much about doing good and blessing and helping organizations like Garfield Farm. I know from years of being on the board how much this donation means and the impact it's going to have.
Thank you. Thank you. They need it. They do so much good for the community. Stay on this path, and thank you guys for whatever kind of help you've given this farm, because it's a blessing to the community.